This actually happened to me just a couple days ago. I'm from Texas, but go to school in upstate NY. After the spring semester I go home for a week or so and then drive back to NY because I have 2 summer jobs and a summer course. The night I get there I go to my fraternity, which I had just moved my stuff into from my freshman dorm before I went home for the week-long break. Neither of my jobs had started yet and it was a long weekend for Memorial Day, so I meet up with my big brother in the house and we decided to get a little drunk and play some Pong. At 2 a.m. my judgment is impaired. I haven't eaten in a long time and I'm tired from a long drive and decide to go get pizza. It's a small town and pizza is only 2 blocks from the house, so I go. I know this is a sketch-ass town, but I've gotten wasted and gotten pizza from the same place at late hours tons of times before, especially during late hours, and I'm usually fine. So, on my way back home I'm accosted by 3 people. A black kid who looks about 12. He's about up to my neck and I am 6 feet, 19 with 2 girls looking about 20. I think he was trying to impress them because he starts pushing me up against the wall and prompting me to fight cracker. I try to disregard it. This guy's obviously not a threat. I could take him in a fight. I've been in my fair share of brawls in high school. Anyways, after a couple shoves the girls look at each other and start saying, "We better get out of here, yeah let's go." The kid and the girls book it about 50 to 100 feet away from me when the little black kid turns around and yells, "You're bleeding." I stop, I'm in a little bit of shock, still watching them leave, making sure they don't decide to come back. I'm a little on edge. As I stand there, not moving my eyes, what the kid said registers in my shocked, on edge, drunken mind and I feel warm liquid dripping down my leg. At first I thought I pissed myself, but could swear to God I hadn't let my bladder go. I look down and there is blood all down my left leg and that side of my shorts are just waterlogged in blood. There is a big slice in my shorts, so I lift them up and there is a wide open, gushing stab wound in my leg. The little bastard had stabbed me for no reason, and I hadn't felt it because I was too wasted. So I get back to my house and there is a brother leaving to go get food as I enter. I tell him my story in a few short, panicked words and I'm obviously bleeding all over. He responds, "No fucking way." I think he was a little drunk too, but we circle the same block together 5 or 6 times looking for this kid to beat the shit out of him, until a cop pulls up and asks me why my leg is drenched in blood. 5 hours of waiting in the later, I get a few staples in my leg, which took literally less than 60 seconds to do, and I'm on my way home. I'm female, FYI. I was around 23 to 24 at the time, and it was around 2:30 to 3 a.m. on one of those super hot, sticky nights in the middle of summer, when everything kind of glows orange from the lights of the city reflected on the overcast and hazy sky. I was hammered drunk, making the 20-minute, plus or minus stumble time, walk home from a night out at the bars with my friends. Genius, I know. My walk home is about 90% busy city street, and 10% city neighborhood, side street. As I was approaching my turn onto the side street, a car pulls up next to me and starts to drive at the speed I'm walking. Creepy. It was a Cadillac or something, pimped, out with rims and very, very tinted windows. I turned down the side street hoping the car wouldn't follow. Now, to get to the actual street I live on, I have to walk a short ways, 50 feet, down a street with a high-rise storage facility and nursing home on one side, and the tree-filled yard, and small parking lot of an apartment building on the other. After that I walk about 30 feet down a largely unlit alley, one-way, street, before finally coming to my lovely, well-lit, tree-lined boulevard of a side street. Anyway, the car started to follow me down that first side street, and the passenger side window, the one closest to me, started to roll down. I honestly don't remember what the guy looked like, but he said something to effect of, "Hey baby, how you doing? You want a ride? You should get in the car with me." Out of nowhere, because I'm scared shitless at this point, I shout back at him, "Does this method work you jackass? Do you get a lot of ass harassing girls walking down the fucking street? Go fuck yourself," and bolt off running. He shouts something back at me and drives off, thankfully not following me down the alley. I ran all the way home, but couldn't find my keys fast enough to get in right away, so I ducked behind the furniture on our porch to dig through my bag for my keys. That minute searching seemed like hours, but I did make it home safe and sound, and feeling really stupid and really badass all at the same time.